QANX. QANX and XRP. Enable your super chart option. What does that do? Super chart. Well, I mean, we're into resistance, huh? And look, that we've taken the liquidity from this high. Just be aware of that. Be very aware of that. That's a swing failure right there. See that? We're underneath the launch price, and I have this kind of arbitrary channel, very subjective. You need volume to break through this level now, I think. That's what you need. I feel like I need to delete all the stuff and redo everything. I don't really have anything interesting anyway. What's that one? What's that parallel channel? Okay, that's interesting. There's a little bit of resistance here right now. We're into resistance, and potentially it's a good place to TP. Oh, and you have this weekly level as well. Okay, let me just redo a lot of this stuff. What do I keep? What's that down? Oh, you have a lot of resistance. Oh, and you have the golden pocket as well. What the hell? Get rid of that now. Get rid of this. Okay. First things first. Let's get rid of these fixed ranges. So look, so we have this scan fan. How did I draw it? I drew it from the top there to this pivot here. This that was your one. I liked it because it looks like there was a bit of resistance here on the 2-1, and then it became support. Ignore this price action here, and then look, the 4-1 resistance, kind of messy here, and it didn't get down to it. And look, we're at the 8-1. This is really good actually, because we're at the last line on the GAN, which is the 8-1. But you can see clearly that there's rear into resistance. You can see that. So that's quite interesting. It could take a while to get through these lines, and what you would want potentially, if we do get through it, something similar to this, back test and go up. You kind of want that. You kind of want something similar to that. So that's my first interesting observation. I had this parallel channel drawn a while back, and we're into the midpoint of that channel. The good thing about this channel is that these pivots at these highs coincide, and then you have these lows coincide. It was a bit weird here, a bit messy, but then the midpoint does kind of react a little bit here, here, here. It's a little bit messy. QANX is a little bit messy. So now we're into the midpoint of that channel. That's quite interesting. We're at the launch price. Okay. So there's a little bit of confluence here forming here. Okay. Get rid of that weekly level. What else have we got? And then potentially we have this other channel that I imagined. I don't know. Channels are very subjective. And you've had a swing failure of this previous high. Get rid of these now. And we're in the golden pocket from this high to this pivot here. We're back into the golden pocket. It's good that we're back into the golden pocket because we came into it once and this is the second time. But we are into the golden pocket. Just because we're into the golden pocket the second time doesn't mean that we're just going to walk through it. Potentially what you really want to happen now is you want the price to get above the golden pocket somehow and then to continue up. It's going to take a little bit of time, right? It's not just going to happen overnight, and you can already see there's a little bit of reaction, and then you've got these higher time frame levels, and there is only one that's interesting, and it's that weekly level that I've got marked. So rather than pull up all my lines, I'll go to the weekly time frame. I'll just redraw that line. There it is. There. Arguably, it's already, the liquidity is already taken because of the wick of this wick that goes up. It kind of front runs it a little bit. Arguably, you could say it's taken, but it's still a level. It's still a level. Okay. So what am I saying? I'm saying we're into resistance. Okay. Do you see that? It's 19% up to the high. But I mean, if the swing failure was up there, that was the trade to be had. See that? So potentially that's your invalidation. If someone's trading it and then you trade it back down to the value area high, probably that would be what I would be thinking about. But we're not, most people aren't trading it like this, or these lows actually, or somewhere here. Most people aren't trading it like this. So this is potentially a good place to skim a little bit of profit and see what happens. Could it go down? Yeah, this is a good place for the price to go back down. Could it go up? It would need a little bit of more increase in volume. I can't see the increase. I can't see it. I saw that there was a little bit of increase here as the price. That was good, healthy. Slight decreasing here in this consolidation range. That was good. But I'm not seeing a crazy increase here, and that's what you're going to need to get through this kind of quite strong area of resistance.